Hello everybody and welcome to a new vlog. Today is Monday, it's Monday the 16th of September and I am so frazzled, I am so tired. Oh my goodness, it's my birthday next week. It's my birthday next week. Archie is currently having a nap. He has been napping since about 1. Well, I put him to his crib at 12:30. He refused to go to sleep, so I gave him a bottle at 1 and he then fell asleep after he'd finished drinking his bottle. So he's been asleep for about an hour and a bit, and I'm gonna go wake him up in a minute. It's currently 2:45. Currently just uploading my vlog that needs to go up for this evening. I'm pretty sure I said it in the footage that I filmed last week, if not the footage that's also going up in the weekly vlog today, that I was going to edit the vlog like 3 or 4 times. I didn't. I left it to the last minute. I ended up uploading the footage last night and not really editing it because there wasn't enough time to, so I ended up editing it today. It's currently uploaded. It's 55% of the way through, which is good. We're just waiting for the gas and boiler engineers to come because they rearranged. They said they were coming between 2 and 4 today to have a look at our boiler. So Ozzy has been in his crate since 2. I'm hoping they turn up fairly quickly so that he doesn't have to be in his crate the whole time, because I just feel really mean. But they bring their own keys from the letting agents, even though the agents know that we're here, and I just don't want to run the risk of them just literally walking in basically and Ozzy not being in his crate. So I've put him in his crate just to keep him safe. I went to work this morning. I did a training session at the gym with Jamie. I did a few little bits that were there, like moving some cleaning products around, just checking that all of the cleaners have got everything that they need. And then once this is finished doing what it needs to do, I'm gonna find my work laptop, wherever it is. I'm pretty sure it's under the TV. And whilst Archie and I have a story, he's then gonna have some playtime in his playpen, and I will do a little bit of work, mainly to do with the shop, just checking like stock levels and stuff, and just maybe putting a little bit of an order through. Oh, Jamie just texted me, I miss you. It's like he can read my mind, because in my head I'm like, I wish he could come home right now. I'm gonna try and be good with keeping these clips really short so that it makes it easier for me to edit. So this one's currently on 3 minutes 27, so I'm not doing too well, am I? But I'm going to wait for this to finish uploading. I'm currently drinking my mango greens from Free Soul. I'm also going to see if I can meal prep Archie's meals for the rest of the week, or as much as I can. I've got cauliflower, I've got green beans, and I've got carrots and potatoes that I do need to cut up and I need to sort out. I also need to make our dinner. We're having shepherd's pie. My little friend is waking up. Look at him. I'm gonna have to go get him. I just missed him too much. Mummy duties, bye. To say I'm tired is an understatement. I have meal prepped everything, basically. So all the green beans are meal prepped for Archie. Like I've created, so it's got a pot with beans and then like, for example, green beans. A pot with green beans and then a pot for puree. And I've done that for the green beans, potato, I'm about to do the cauliflower, done the green beans, and you know when you're just like, I've got a blister on my finger. I've broke the skin on my finger where I've been cutting and peeling just like crazy. The only stuff I haven't done, I've done the carrots. I have done the carrots. I haven't done the broccoli because I buy frozen broccoli. And I can do it. It kind of defeats the object to cook it and then freeze it again because it's not really doing anything. Yeah, I might just look at leaving the broccoli, at least for today, considering I've done everything else. It just makes life a little bit easier. So like the next 2 days, the food's in the fridge. There's stuff in the freezer for the next couple of days afterwards as well. I'm just checking that both videos have gone up. So one video's gone live, which is good. The other one's scheduled for next week after my birthday. So I'm just gonna minimize that. Even though I've like not done loads today, I've been productive enough that I feel good about it. Jay's just gone to his mum and dad's house because they have finished all of the, like, Tesla's finalised the order for his new car, which means that he can pick up his new Tesla pretty much this weekend, probably earlier knowing him. So he's just gone over there to finalise the final parts of the details for it. Archie is in bed, we've just had dinner, and then all I've got to do now is decant the cauliflower, which I've just cooked, into the pots, make a cauliflower puree. Look how much easier that is now that I've got the tripod. Stop it. It's so much easier. I am decanting the cauliflower. I can actually go and sit on the sofa and chill. That's all sorted. I'm now gonna just load up the dishwasher and put the dishwasher on because tomorrow me will be very happy. I now need to work out what bin it is so that I can put the bin out and then I can sit down on the sofa and just chill. Typically, I didn't start the vlog this morning until now. I had straightened hair. I looked like presentable this morning. I've now carpet cleaned everywhere. So now like my hair's just gone really weird and greasy for no reason, and I don't understand what's going on with it at the minute. I'm going to my hairdresser's tomorrow and I'm hoping that she can shed some light on the fact that my hair is just being not great at the minute. Maybe she'll be able to tell me. It feels like there could be like a mass build-up of product, but only in certain areas, and I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. But it is 12:05. I'm just making Archie a bottle. I'm gonna change his nappy and I'm hoping he's gonna go down for a nap. He's just had the time of his life watching me carpet clean. He was sat in his car whilst I did the lounge. So he basically had the time of his life whilst he was sat in his car in the kitchen whilst I did the carpet in the living room, and I went over that twice. And then I took him upstairs and I popped him in his crib whilst I did his room, and he watched me do that twice and he was just absolutely loving life. And then I did the landing, and like the majority of the landing he can see me from his doorway, so I left the door really wide open so he could see me, and he just laid there watching me, and I was like, okay. We've hit that stage now where yesterday I was cooking and he just sat with me. He was happy to sit in his high chair and just watch. I gave him a potato and he held a potato, and like we spoke about vegetables and stuff, and I gave him utensils, and like he felt like he was a part of it and he was loving it. And we're at that stage where you just want to be part of everything. Look at that. Oh, I just live for that smile. Do you want a bot? Yeah, we go upstairs and, oh, you're running mummy's feet over again. We'll go upstairs, we'll give you a bot, we'll change your nap, put your room back to rights and give you bot in crib. In your crib. And then I also need to go and rescue the dog because bless him, he's been so well behaved whilst I've been carpet cleaning. He's scared of the Hoover and he thinks that the carpet cleaner is a Hoover. Understandably, it does look a bit like one. No, that's my tea towel. You can't run off with that. You cheeky monkey. Oh, now you're going for my oven gloves. Do you want your bot? No, that's the tea towel. Put my tea towel down. My oven gloves down. Right, we'll leave that there. Oh, you made my face wet. Take this. Good boy. There we go. That seems a little bit better. I need to get the spot cleaner on the carpet for in here because there's makeup on the floor. I think I might have knocked bronzer on the floor without realising. I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to come up. So I was just messaging... Oh, Aussie, personal space. I was just messaging Jay and he has found that Starbucks have released... Let me find a picture of it. Starbucks. And they have released a protein drink with 20 grams in it with your coffee, and I am just trying to, I'm gonna go check to see. It's not showing me that the Wi-Fi symbol. I don't understand that the internet button's there, but when I click on it, it doesn't even show in the settings, and then when I go to the settings, it doesn't give me options to look for the network. I don't understand. Yeah, so I'm gonna go onto our wholesalers and hopefully, fingers crossed, they've got them. I've put two bottles on the Tesco shop and I'm going to test them, and I'm going to hope that they're great so that I can order them on the actual shop for our vending machine, which I'm excited about. I'm very excited about that. Even if I can't find them for the shop for the time being, it's not the end of the world because I know that they sell them in Tesco. The only thing is it's 330 mils and it's £2.75, and I feel like that is a little bit steep for what it is. We were selling the grind coffees in the cans. They're either 250 mil or they were like 300 and something, and we were selling them for £2 a can. That seems reasonable to me, but looking at the size of the bottle and just the way the packaging is and stuff, it doesn't give like that premium feel to it. So £2.75 from like normal retailers seems a bit steep, and we obviously base our pricing off of other retailers and like what would be best for our members, and automatically in my head £2.75 seems a lot. But I will go and work it out logistically. I'll work out like the pricings and stuff, and if I can make it happen for the members, I'll make it happen. That's one thing that I love about our business, is if we can make something happen for the members and put in them first, we will go out of our way to do that. Wait for this to finish updating. Ozzy's gone and sat on the blanket. I put the blanket tactically on that chair so that he would try and stay down here a little bit more. He just doesn't like being downstairs for some reason at the minute. So I've done that for him, and I'm hoping that he will start to stay with us a little bit longer. Archie is napping still. I went and just took his bib off of him because it was giving me the heebie-jeebies whilst he was sleeping. A load of washing is on. I'm being very productive today. Very housewifey. Dinner was already made yesterday. I made shepherd's pie yesterday, and Jay really liked it. I thought it was a bit, I could do better. I know I can do better, but I'm a perfectionist, so he liked it, which is good because we're heading into that season where he is going to want those at some point when it's cold and it's raining and dreary outside. Like, I want to make sure that he's got homey comfort foods, but we've got that for dinner tonight. Archie's food was already meal prepped. I meal prepped everything yesterday, like I said. I'm just going to sit here and kind of chill a bit. It seems to be, if I have like a manic day, like I did yesterday where I don't stop, if I have like an extremely... No, it's connected to the internet. I don't understand. Maybe it just needed to update. I am going to sort my sticky notes out because they're not in the right order. It's one thing I hate about when I restart my computer. Just like, it opens everything that I didn't have open before, and I'm like, please don't. It's updated my sticky notes and I quite like it. Let's do some work. I also need to update like my desktop background because I've tweaked how I do things, so I don't necessarily need all of the stuff that's there. So I might just create like, everything is just loading. What is going on? Do you know what? I'm feeling overwhelmed with my desktop, so I'm going to sort that out first so that I can organise myself. And then I'm going to... Ozzy? No. Good boy. And then I feel like I'm going to be on top of everything so that I can actually get everything in the right way and do it how I need to do it. I love my dog, right? Oz, I love you, yeah? I love you. But I feel like I need to have a serious chat with him. Every time I put the baby to bed, no matter what... Oh, my neighbour's there. I'm just going to move her to the side. They don't know I vlog. I always feel so awkward when he walks past. I'm sure he's caught me vlogging before. I'm gonna have like a serious chat with my dog because every time I put the baby down to sleep, during the day, night time, if like the nap counts, if like it's just a little quick nap for Arch, he wakes him up. Like, no matter what he does. And like, if I'm rocking him to sleep in my arms, I make the dog leave the room. But this is Ozzy. Ozzy's got like attachment issues. Ozzy has to be with me 24/7. And if he's not with me, if Jay's here, he'll be with Jay. Like, he doesn't want to be on his own. Like right now, he's currently stood beside me. Come here. My gorgeous boy. Wouldn't have it any other way. I love him. He's my firstborn. Like, you're a gorgeous boy. No jumping. If I'm rocking my baby to sleep and he barks, or he jangles his collar, or he puts his paws up on the radiator to look out the window, or he decides that he wants to sit in the beanbag and wait for mummy, or he wants to jump onto the rocking chair, and it creates noise and it wakes the baby, I think I'm gonna scream constantly. Constantly, I'm not even joking, constantly. This dog ends up waking up our child just because he makes some kind of noise, not intentionally, but he just wakes up the baby. And you know, and you're just like... So I just went into Archie's room to get his bottle off. Good boy, no. I just got the bottle off of Archie. And I went in there and I was like, that's fine, the dog won't follow me in for 2 seconds. I'm literally walking in, grabbing a bottle, turning around, walking out. I walked in, grabbed the bottle, turned around, because I was like, oh no, I've stirred the baby. No, I didn't stir the baby. The dog stood in the middle of the baby's floor, shaking. And because he's shaking so much, his ears make a loud noise and then his collar jingles. And the baby's like... So we both freeze, like, don't move, the baby's gonna fall back asleep again. And then as the dog decides to trot out the room, he wakes the baby again. And you know, and you're just like, please stop. I really need to put my camera on charge, I keep forgetting. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, it is currently 8:30. Archie has had breakfast, I'm ready. The hair is going. I am off to the hairdressers. I am taking Archie with me. Nikki has said that it is completely fine for him to come with me. So he's coming with me for my hairdressing trip. I am literally going to get the dead ends taken off. And I'm getting it dyed back to as close to my natural colour as possible. And I'm literally just having one colour all over. I'm starting fresh. We're going into autumn. I just want one colour. I don't want highlights. I don't want anything where I curl it and it shows, and if I straighten it, it doesn't look right. So yeah, I'm going back to basics, going back to one colour, and I'm excited for it. We've got to leave at 9. I'm gonna go like the back way because I don't want to go, I don't know what it is, I just don't want to go on the motorway to get to the hairdressers this morning. And it also says to not go the hairdresser's way. It's telling me to go like the weird way all the way back to Milton Keynes and then cut through Milton Keynes, and I was like, that's really far out my way. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go the other way that I go, and we're gonna leave at 9, which gives us enough time to get there. And then I'm also gonna make him a bottle when I get there because he'll be due a bottle at 10. So once I've made him a bottle, we'll then go in and he can occupy himself hopefully whilst I'm getting my hair done. So I'm taking a bib with me so that I can give him my phone for some screen time whilst I'm having like hair dye and stuff put on. And then I'm also going to take some toys for him. So let's go and pick some toys. So I'm now ready to go. It is 6 minutes to 9. Archie has just put him in his car seat. He's had his nappy change. Just gonna check that I've got everything in my changing bag, and then I'm gonna go. So the next time I check in with you guys, hopefully, is when I've had my hair done. So I'll see you guys later. It's made me look really pale, so I'm obviously gonna fake tan. But this is the new hair. What do we think? It's gone back to as close to my natural hair colour as possible. And I keep forgetting that I was really dark. So I love like the feathering that she has done. It looks lush. What do you think? I like it. I just realised how pale I am, so I do need to like fake tan. But I'm liking it. I'm going to make myself some lunch. Going to make Archie's lunch because he is also due lunch, and then have a rest because I feel like that's been a mission being out for so long, and just have some time with the doggy-o. And I need to put you guys on charge, so I'm gonna go put you guys on charge first. Checking back in. It is now currently 25 to 6. I am just doing Archie's bottle, and then, oh my god, look at my hair in the sun. Oh, honestly, Nicola, this just, dreams. Anyway, I've decided that I am going to have a glow up evening. It's a long time coming. I need to start putting some time into me and just taking some time out to feel good in myself. And my hair was the first step, thanks to my incredible hairdresser. She's amazing. She's perfect, and it was exactly what I needed this morning. And I took Archie with me, and she was so good with him. I knew she would be. She's amazing. But she was so good with Arch for me. And yeah, I've just had like, I feel revived and re-energized and ready to like, Ozzy, it's mama. I'm ready to kind of tackle everything else that is around me. So I am going to put some time into myself tonight. So I'm going to have a glow up evening. I'm going to have, as soon as I put Archie to sleep and he has gone to sleep and I know he's asleep, I will then have a full body shower. I'm going to have a full body shower. I'm going to fake tan. I'm going to do like just some primping and preening to myself so that I feel good in myself. And then I'm going to come down and tidy the kitchen because the kitchen is an absolute mess. I have just kind of, there's just stuff everywhere. But I need to feel good again. I need to feel, oh, the lighting has gone again. I'm so sorry. I need to feel good again. I need to feel like me. So rather than having a super pale face, and like my body is pale anyway, but my face looks even paler than my rest of me, I'm gonna fake tan. And I'm gonna take some time out for myself. And it's one of the things that I realized earlier is like, yes, Jay and I have people around us that will help. Jamie's mum and dad, that's it. And it gets to the point where I need to take some time out of being a mum, and I need to just have some time to myself. Arch, I'm making your bottle, honey. He's teething so badly. So this whole thing for me is probably gonna go out the window. I might have this chat with you in a second when I've bathed Archie and I'm sat down at my beauty table. I think I'm gonna do that. I just realised I need to go and get the bin in. Hey, so I have just gone outside, rescued our bin, which was supposed to have been brought in yesterday after the binman came, but it was like damp outside and it means that the gate is even harder to open because it's broken because of the builders. So anyway, yeah, I've only just gone and got the dustbin in. Anyway, I'm gonna my makeup off in a minute because it's like I'm at that stage where it doesn't look too bad on camera, but I know that when I'm editing it, it's gonna look horrible. But like it's all creased under here and like in my T-zone. And I'm just looking really spotty and like oily, so it needs to come off. But I also want to have a shower and I want to put fake tan on. I was just speaking to Jamie because bless him, he was like, it's going to take up like 2 spaces of parking. I was like, you have nowhere to park that where our house is. Like there is nowhere for you to park that. So he is going to have to drive all the way back to Wellingborough. So he has driven this morning from here to Wellingborough, picked up the van, took the van to the gym, picked up the stuff for Liam's bathroom, drove from the gym all the way up to Lincoln where Liam lives. He then drove Liam round Lincoln today. He then is driving back from Lincoln to Jamie's mum's house to drop the stuff off because he couldn't take the van into the skip and the tip because they would have charged him because they would have thought that he was commercial when it's not, it's residential, it's from Liam's bathroom. But anyway, he's unloading it from all of that stuff at Jamie's mum and dad's house, and then he's driving from Jamie's mum and dad's house all the way back up to Wellingborough, picking his car up, driving all the way back, and then tomorrow morning first thing he will drive to Wellingborough and officially hand the keys over and get his car back. Bless him. I just have a feeling though that I'm not like, imagine if there's a barrier across the car park or whatever and he can't actually get his car, then I don't really know. He'll have to drive back to his mum's and park it there, and his mum will have to drive it him here, or he'll have to stay the night at his mum's. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take my makeup off. I'm going to go for a full shower and I'm going to hopefully look a little bit more presentable. I'm going to put some fake tan on. And I just said to Jay, I'm going to fake tan, I'm going to do my hair. Like when I come out of the shower, I'm going to just style it again because I've like flicked it about a lot today. And then I am also going to paint my nails later, I think. I'm going to treat myself, paint my nails ready for my birthday next week. And let's sort myself out. Let's have some happy time. So I've now got fake tan on. I'm wearing my IKEA dressing gown because it needs washing anyway because I've still not washed it after it got Calpol on it from the other week. But I've also realised I've just totally messed up with the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll put fake tan on and then I'll tidy up the kitchen. But that means I end up touching stuff that's potentially going to take my fake tan off, which isn't great. I'm going to try, I'm really bad at leaving fake tan on. I'm going to try and leave it on for as long as I possibly can do. It is 7:10. I was faffing around for 5 minutes, so I'm going to go with 7. Let's go with 7. I'm going to go for at least an hour and a half, ideally 2. So if I can get to 9 PM and it's still on, I'll be very, very happy. I get really nervous when I've got it on because I'm not the type of person that will sit still for very long, and I'm just worried that I'm going to rub it off in places that I probably shouldn't rub it off, but it should be fine. Good morning. It's insane what a load of hair dye, a little haircut and some fake tan can do. Like, I feel like a new woman. I feel very confident and I feel like I'm me again. I've got my pep. So I'm happy. Jay's very happy. Jay was stood here in the kitchen this morning going, it's insane how well you suit that hair. And like, it's nice to like see that he was like, it's insane. I was like, thanks babe. But this morning I have got to load up the dishwasher. I have got to basically make a cleaning list of what needs cleaning this morning. Archie's just eating some mango. My ticky to-do list. So, hoover, dust, kitchen sides, kitchen floor. Oh nice, you're eating there. I'm gonna put kitchen tidy. Looking a bit sweaty and I have already ticked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a quarter things. So I have tidied the kitchen, tidied the utility room, tidied the lounge, put Archie's clothes away. There was a lot. Sorted out his changing table, restocked everything. I've done the leaves in the garden. I now need just to empty. Oh, I've done the kitchen sides. I can tick that off. I've done the kitchen sides. I've done more. I've done more. You know when you're just like, I'm so productive, I don't want to stop. I'm also leaving the kitchen windowsills because I can't really reach all the way. That'll have to be a job for Jay. I might write a list for Jay. I'm going to leave that there because that's for the windows, and I've done the windows downstairs out the back, but I need to do the windows out the front, and then I need to do the windows upstairs somehow. Somehow I'm going to do that. Ozzy's running around like a loon in the garden. It's now showing yellow warning for thunderstorms, and I'm like, oh, is that a bit risky to leave the windows there? Archie, is it going to rain today? Are you a bit tired? Do you want to go for a nappy nap? It doesn't say it's going to rain, so I'm really confused. So I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to wing it. There's like, worst case is I have to do it tomorrow morning. What is that? Is that you? Give mommy a kiss, please. Can I have a kiss? Oh no, okay. Okay. I'm going to give Arch a bottle 30 minutes early just because he's tired, he's a little bit grizzly, his teeth hurt. I just want to make him comfortable. So I'm going to give him a bottle. To be fair, he was awake from 7:30 anyway, so from 6:30, so he needs a bottle anyway. And then I'm going to do the bathrooms, I think. I think it makes sense to do the bathrooms whilst he's asleep, because then I can like just go through everything without him waking. I've just had a delivery. It is Archie's scrapbook, and in his scrapbook, oh, it comes with stickers. So it's got 80 pages, and I've basically done it so for the next year, so September to September, he is going to do like an activity or a couple of activities a week, and we basically just have a documentation of like artsy bits that we do together, drawing, just him in general, and we just have a, like, it's a development thing. So it also means that he gets to do some fun activities with me, and I get to do some fun activities with him, and it's a little bit more of a structured play. So let's take the scrapbook. We normally film the weekly shop for Tesco on TikTok, don't we? But we're going to film it on here today. So I've just unloaded the shopping. I've put all the shopping away. I always find it so funny because you spend so much on like your Tesco shopping on your foods, and then when it comes to like putting it away, it takes like hardly any time at all. And like I find that it takes me ages to do the Tesco shop in the first place because I'm having to like think about what meals we're having and prepping it and thinking about the ingredients and what ingredients I have got, and it's just yeah, it's one of those. I'm gonna go and get Ozzy, and then we're gonna have Archie's lunch, and then time-wise, 12, 1, 2, 3. He'll be due a bottle at 3 and a nap at 3, which is good going because it's 5 to 1. So we've got more than enough time to like have food, and then we can do some arty bits. I've bought a scrapbook for Archie, and we're gonna do something every day. So I'm gonna do a couple now because we've started September a little bit later. So we're gonna play catch up. So come and join us for that in a second. So we still got to finish the hedgehog. We started it, but we have done the tree together for September, and then we started the hedgehog. We now just need to finish doing the hands. So whilst Archie was eating, I cut out the tree next to him and I drew the hedgehog's face. So now we just need to finish it off, and that's those two done for today. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to like do a couple a day for the next few days, just so that I get on top of them and catch back up with September. And then I also thought, oh, it would make sense that if I'm doing stuff where I need to do prep for it beforehand, prep a little, and then the stuff's good to go and we can just grab it and do it together, which I think would be easier. And obviously like planning ahead for like, we've got a hedgehog one where we need to have leaves. And typically I've just done the leaves in the garden and we could have used that. I need to go get my dog. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 20 past 10. Ozzy, actually, leave that alone. No, I know your game. I know your game. You're into everything this morning. We are just waiting for the lettings agents to come and do our inspection. I feel really tired. I was saying this to Jay the other day. I can tell that we're both like exhausted because we sleep. We wake up and we feel completely fine. Gets to about 10:30, 11, 12, and we're both like, no, we're done for the day. Aren't we, Pickle?